Tonight, there is anger in both Portland and Seattle over an unidentified federal officer sent in to clash with protesters. And hello again, I'm Monique Minglavin.
And I'm Dave Wagner. Thank you for being with us tonight. Leaders in both cities, they are slamming President Trump tonight for a move they believe violates the Constitution. KIRO 7's Essex reporter is live tonight in Federal Way with the confrontation. Essex?
Remember when President Trump threatened to send troops to confront protesters in Seattle? Well, what's happening in Portland gives us a look at what that would have been like here. During the nightly protests in Portland, federal officers wore combat gear, but often nothing identifying themselves or their agencies. One protester reportedly suffered a skull fracture after being hit with a less lethal weapon. It comes after President Trump vowed to send in federal troops to quash protests.
President Trump has used our city as a staging ground to further his political agenda, igniting his base to cause further divisiveness, and in doing so, endangering Portlanders.
The mystery began to unravel yesterday when the acting secretary of the Department of Homeland Security arrived in Portland. He ordered the troops in to protect federal buildings that protesters had tagged with graffiti. Chad Wolf saying the city of Portland has been under siege for 47 straight days by a violent mob, while local political leaders refuse to restore order to protect their city. But Oregon's governor wants the feds out.
Trump troops in Portland are definitely not the answer. As we saw, this only escalates the tension, and we need dialogue and de-escalation.
This is reminiscent of President Trump's vow to order federal troops in to break up the former CHOP protest zone on Seattle's Capitol Hill. Mayor Durkan tweeting today, the fact that just months before a contested election, our president would authorize federal troops in our cities is chilling. Governor Inslee has also denounced the president for making threats to send troops into cities.
I've heard stories of people being picked up by unmarked cars and unmarked officers. Obviously, that creates real concern. Donald Trump needs to pay more attention to solving the COVID crisis and not try to distract us by creating federal intervention in states where he has not been asked to intervene.
But so far, there is no sign that those federal officers will be withdrawn. We'll let you know what happens. Reporting live in Federal Way, Essex Porter, KIRO 7 News.